Today we're visiting a classic that has endured through the ages in spite of the occasional cheater, with the power of solid gameplay, memorable characters,
I am heavy weapons guy.
and hats. We're talking about Team Fortress 2, a free-to-play game that requires only a Steam account in order to hop into the action. I'm Little Quick. It's red versus blue in the world of Team Fortress 2 on Boosteroid. A series of connection tests are giving me mixed results. Some are showing a reasonable 32 millisecond ping, signifying a potential connection to the foretold American Boosteroid servers, though other tests are showing me the high latency of a connection across the pond to France. Once I get in the game, I check my location via Steam browser to find that I am, in fact, connecting to a French server. I reloaded the game and connected 4 different times in the hopes that maybe I could connect to an American beta server or wherever I was getting in my browser tests, but I was in France every time. You can expect about a minute and a half of load time to get from the Boosteroid game selection in the browser to the menu in Team Fortress 2 all loaded up. 30 seconds from play to Steam login, 48 seconds from Steam login to updates, and 25 seconds from the game load to the main menu. Not bad at all. The game's loading up with the advanced video settings all set to high and a resolution of 1280 by 720. Initially, I'm following Boosteroid's no settings changes rule, and I'm trying the game out in this 1280 setting. The game looks scrunched and the stream quality is not great. Since Team Fortress 2 is 15 years old at this point, I break Boosteroid's no setting changes rule and I boost the resolution up to 1920 by 1080, which is the resolution they allow me to enjoy most of the games on their service. There is a chance that this lower resolution was provided due to my poor connection from the USA to France, but I'll take that chance. Steam's FPS counter shows that Boosteroid's machines never dipped below 90 frames per second while playing. No issues when it comes to hardware keeping up. As I mentioned, visuals suffered. My stream was not coming in at the quality I've come to expect, even from Boosteroid. I was playing around noon in the USA, so for Europe, this is after school and peak playtime in the evening. This might explain why my stream visuals were worse than usual. Here's a comparison of local play with the same settings versus what I saw on my Boosteroid stream.
That spy's gonna be coming from me any second now.
Spy scout.
I had no audio issues. Voice chat and game sounds came in clean. Control was slightly delayed due to my connection. You can see the slight delay in input as I drag my mouse across this menu. Here's what it looks like locally for comparison. However, this didn't make the game unplayable. The delay was slight and I could adjust. In any case, it felt better than my Boosteroid Overwatch experience. I was able to have a good time in spite of the fact that I hadn't played Team Fortress 2 in years. That being said, even though I could adjust, it was enough of a control issue to make me worse at the game. I'm no expert, but I played a couple games on my home PC to get a feel for how the game should play without the delay, and I did significantly better. As I said, it's been a long time since I've played Team Fortress 2, but it's still fun. Not all lobbies and teams are equal, and some people were jerks, and some folks were super pleasant. I could see myself still playing and enjoying this game today, doubly so if you're playing with friendos. The verdict is mixed. Again, I assume the experience is much better in Europe where you can get a better stream and more reactive controls. Regarding my USA experience, I had a worse stream than the last time I played a competitive shooter on Boosteroid, Overwatch, though the controls in Team Fortress 2 were much tighter. I suspect the control improvements have to do with how Team Fortress 2 handles input versus how Overwatch does, rather than Boosteroid doing anything in particular. It was passable, but not up to the quality I would want when spending my free time on a video game. So, yes for Europe, but no for USA. In short, these USA servers cannot come soon enough. I'm looking forward to revisiting a lot of these Boosteroid titles when I can enjoy the same quality as my friends across the sea. I hope the video was worth your time. If you have any suggestions, questions, comments, or discussion, drop a comment below. I keep up with them as best I can. Subscribe if you dig the content to keep it tuned right here to the only place you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle. Little Quick out.